What's up, y'all? This your boy Master P. Dot. Before I get on to my content, for those that are new to my channel, welcome. I get my content on the Philadelphia Eagles, whether it's the off seasons, the preseasons, the regular seasons, the playoff games, the free agent signings, the trades, the draft prospects, and the Philadelphia Eagles highlights of all the Hall of Famers, legends, and former and ex-players that I have done. Some of those that nobody has done before. Check them out. Saying prayers and condolences out to those that's no longer with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Instagram. It's in the description box. Show your boy some support. Show your boy some love on the road to 1K. Help your boy get there. I would really appreciate it. So let's talk about the Eagles and Ravens preseason game. It was an interesting battle. I want to say it was good for the most parts for both sides. But let me tell you, talk about the players of the games that, for what I've seen. Of course, the second team of the Eagles offensive line, like Jack Driscoll, despite a little bit of Opeta, despite on that penalty that cost him some yards. Oh no, excuse me. Like I was saying, despite Opeta for that penalty that made them lose some yards on that 3rd and 1. Oh my goodness, he make me cringe every time I see him on the field, especially when he's with the starters. Now, and Tyler Steen, I'm amazed for his performance, especially that huge block. That was amazing, man. Like, phenomenal job by Tyler Steen and the second team offensive line. And I would say Mariota, he had a C+ game. Like his performance was a C+. He did okay for the most parts. I don't know if I would say it was good. So I'm 50-50 with that. So he did okay. That's all I can say about that though. But DeAndre Swift, that one big run, that one big play he did, that was amazing. And one of the other players of the game I would like to mention is Cleveland. He had a few catches. We're not sure how if he's gonna make the roster or not, or practice squad. Who knows? But I expect to see more from him. And Johnny King, for that one big play, I expect to see more from him in the next preseason game. Because we need more depth for receivers, especially for backups. God forbid nothing happens to our starters. Please, God forbid nothing happens to them. But I expect to see more from Cleveland and Johnny King. And Nada, I expect to see more from Nada. He had a few good catches too. I expect to see a lot more from him because I heard he been doing like good in practice. So I expect to see more from him. And who else? Oh, Trey Sermon. He had a phenomenal performance in this game too. So shout outs to Trey Sermon. He did a good job in this game though. So shout outs to him. But I gotta say, on the defensive side, Eli Ricks, he had a phenomenal performance, especially that pick 6 for the defensive touchdown. Shout outs to him. I expect to see a lot more from him. He need to keep this up. He still has a lot of work to do. There's a lot he needs to work on, especially that trash talking. Like, don't show out. You in the big leagues now. This ain't college no more. Like, you in the real deal. So you need to chill out with that. Like, relax on that, please. But I expect to see a lot more from you. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Especially Mario Goodrich for the most parts. Shout outs to him. He had a good performance in this game. And of course, Jalen Carter. Like, come on, there's no question about that. Why you think they drafted him in the first round? That's a huge steal. Come on, man. Like, we already know what he's capable of. And I gotta say, Noah Smith ain't do much. He had a couple of pressures. He had a couple of pressures for the most part, but I expect to see a lot more from him. It's a lot he need to work on too, though. But he did okay for the most parts. But Jalen Carter, shout outs to him, man. He's one of my players of the game. Oh, I almost forgot Sidney Brown. He had a good performance in this game. There's a lot he need to work on too, of course. So he did a good job in this game too. So shout out to Sidney Brown. I expect to see a lot more from him because there's a lot he need to learn too. So good job to him. I almost forgot. Greg Ward, man. Greg Ward, of course, man. We all know what he's capable of. And I forgot he was still with this team. Because a couple months ago, I remember he got released. But I had no idea they brought him back. So welcome back. Good to have you back. Oh, man, phenomenal performance by Greg Ward. And who else? I forgot that quarterback's name. It was other than Book for the most part. He had a good performance in the game. So I expect to see more from him. Oh, it was McKee. Shout outs to McKee. He had a good performance in this game. I expect to see more from him. He had he made some big plays and at the most part he made a few big plays. So shout outs to McKee. So I expect to see more from him. He did okay. He did a good job in this. So that's all I can say for him. Not much. But one of the problems I have is the linebackers. Oh my goodness, man! Like this is really like not looking like really good. This linebackers like are horrible. They were bad. They were terrible. It was atrocious. It was so embarrassing. Nobody could cover. They could not stop nobody. They've been missing tackles. That's something like how he need to like make something happen. He need to figure something out. Like especially oh man, it was so embarrassing. Like, I did not like their performance at all. Especially showing the side, man. Like he need to figure out something. He need get these guys to work, man. Like he need to like figure out something. And I don't know how he can figure out though, like with this linebacker situation. But come on, man. Like it's embarrassing. Like we cannot let this happen. Like God forbid, like nothing happens to our starting linebackers, especially Nakobe Dean, man, and so many more. Like Murrow, like, and some of these other guys. Ellis. Yeah, he's been doing good in practice, but like, come on, man. I'm still not buying to that hype. Christian Ellis, man, like, and rest of these other guys, they were bad. And nothing else I could talk about. And Keely Rango for the most parts, though. He got beat at most parts though, but he had one pass deflection that I seen, but there's a lot he need to work on too, like because he be getting beat left and right. And Mario Goodrich and Eli Ricks had did a better performance than he did. And come on, like Keely, I'm supporting you. I'm rooting for you. Like I want you to do better. I want to see you make this roster for the depth of this cornerback room, or even if they move you to safety. Come on, man. Like, come on. You're disappointing me. You're disappointing like all the other fan base, man. Come on. That's rooting for you. That's supporting you. Come on, man. Step up. And that's all I can say about this game. So good job by the Baltimore Ravens. So they got a bright future ahead of them. They still undefeated in preseason since 2015. They haven't lost a preseason game. But as far as us, we still have a lot of work to do. But that's all I can say about it. Give me y'all honest feedbacks in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this game. Who are y'all players of the game? Let me know in the comment section. like, comment, subscribe. And more videos coming on the way. Y'all have a good day.